The first thing that we need to do is choose carefully. Okay, so when you're looking at your goals, one of the things that we need to consider is choose those goals carefully. Now, have any of you guys heard of Keystone Habits before? Keystone Habits, so you can read about them. Keystone Habits, I put the definition here so I could read it to you. So Keystone Habits are this: small changes or habits that people introduce into their routines that unintentionally carry over into other aspects of their life. Okay? So when you're thinking about choosing your goals, here's the thing that I want you to think about. If you choose these certain goals in your life, those goals will have a cascading effect. Does that make sense? That's the Keystone Effect, that if you do certain things in your life and have certain goals, it actually unintentionally fixes other things, okay? So like, here's an example. I would tell my kids all of the time, because here's something that would drive me insane. So I said, when you set your alarm, you need to get up. Stop hitting snooze 5,000 times, right? When you set your alarm, because this is what I'm telling them. I'm telling my kids this all the time, and they get on me. They're like, why do you think this is such a big deal? Here's why. If you set your alarm and you get up on that first alarm, it changes the discipline of your day. It's a Keystone Effect. If you sit snooze and snooze and snooze and snooze, and you just keep going over and over again, and then all of a sudden you're just like, I finally have to get out of bed, and then you rush, and then you end up going into work. Studies will show you are different than if you were disciplined enough to set your alarm and get up with your alarm. Because you ever have parents, with your kids, when they'll be like, I just can't believe you didn't come in and wake me up. I'm like, are you nuts? I wouldn't wake you up if the house was burning down. You should get up. Right? Like, why don't you get up on your own? How old are you? Like, you ought to be able to get up on your own. Because discipline, this is what I'm trying to teach them. If they ever want to be a world changer someday, they better learn how to get out of bed. And I know you guys think that's, kids are like, that's so dumb. I'm a kid. Why do I have to get out of bed? Because I'm just telling you, you think that you can go change the world and you can't go to bed on time and get up on time? You can't change the world until you go to bed on time and get up on time. That's just the way it works. Because again, it's that cascading effect. It's that Keystone Effect. You have to learn to be disciplined. And when you're disciplined in certain areas, it carries over into other areas of your life.